peoples, what's going on with you? Welcome to another vlog. Yeah, child, welcome back. Well, you see where your girl at, child? Up here in this kitchen, fixing these people some brunch. Y'all see that young man back there in the background? What we are having today is some bacon. And I already fixed that. One moment. I got a little overzealous. I already fixed the bacon and whatnot. Got a little overzealous on that side, but it's all right. They're gonna eat it. Yup. Burnt edges and all. It don't matter. But French toast, bacon. I'm gonna make some eggs and some fruit. That's enough. And once I get through with that, guess what? Bon appetit. Y'all can eat. Okay. So let's put this in the garbage. Do a little housekeeping real quick. But I got me some Nature's Own Perfectly Crafted. Okay. Yeah, sip them burn this in here. Brioche. Brioche bread. Let me turn this on medium. Because we don't want it to be real high. We do not want that. So got me some butter over there already. And let me take this out. Because what I done went and did was let me just put me a few up here. How many pieces you want, son? You want 3? Kind of hungry. Okay, baby. 2. Go ask Cam. Please, sir. Thank you. He's kind of big. The child said he want 3. See how much they be eating? 1 is enough for me. Cam probably gonna want 2. Man. My Lord. Look at that. Already gone. Shabbat. My Lord, huh? That's alright. 2. That's what okay. I knew that's what I put up there for. Okay. We're gonna set that over there. I got my mixture here already. What I got in here is some I got like 4 eggs. I'm looking at it. Some brown sugar, little nutmeg, allspice, some vanilla extract, and brown sugar, and a little pinch of salt. And that's what I got in here. Oh, and some heavy whipping cream. Yes, I got that in here. And I'm gonna place my bread over in yonder in this mixture here. I'm gonna bring y'all in a little closer in a minute. And I'm gonna add me a little herb, little vegetable herb, just a little bit. You don't need much. Okay, just a little bit. Got my little cast iron here. Let me turn this around. Did I say happy Sunday to you? If I didn't, I didn't say it to him, son. Okay, happy Sunday. All right. I'm in my pajamas. I got up, took them pajamas that I slept in off, got in the shower, and put some more pajamas on. Sure did. That's what I did, because today's Sunday. And nobody got time for no clothes on no Sunday. Okay, we ain't going nowhere. I tried to watch church this morning, and I said, I guess Bishop said, well, I'm going to take me a little time off, because they wasn't streaming this morning. I said, what's wrong with you that you ain't streaming? You know I got to get the word. Oh, boy, I tell you the truth. Anyway. Got my little coffee right there. So you just gonna be back there and not say nothing to him?
Yeah.
I know his mama raised him better than that. I know she did. I knew his mom. But she did not raise him to be like that. No, she didn't. I'm sorry?
I'll be over there to record.
Okay, it don't matter. We letting that get warm. But I said I was going to while I was fixing the French toast and stuff. I said, child, I'm gonna tell the people, y'all like the stories and stuff, so I'm gonna give y'all a little story, okay? I don't know if I ever told y'all about the time I got lost in Italy. Did I tell y'all about that time? Well, if y'all heard it, it's been a while. You gonna hear it again for the ones that ain't heard it. Cause yeah, I had to go to school in Italy for 2 weeks when I was in the Navy. If you do not know, I did 10 years in the military, which is where I met Silk and whatnot, and my first duty station after boot camp. I was in, let's see, how long was I in boot camp? They say it lasts 8 weeks, but they be lying. Cause I know that boot camp. You don't start, you be there for 2 weeks before you even get started, child. So let's just say that was about 10 weeks I was in boot camp. Then I had to go to school, like a little school after that, that lasted about a month. Yeah, so I was in Chicago from January, child. Ooh, it was so cold up there. My Lord. Anybody live in Chicago, God bless you. Because when the winter time come around, that weather there is just disrespectful. That wind, they don't call it the windy city for nothing. Let's move that around. Let's share. Let's share the wealth. Okay? So yeah, I was there from January until April. And went home on leave. I was at home for 14 days, and then I went to New Orleans. I was stationed in New Orleans for 2 years. Okay. Then I left there and I went to Virginia, where I was on a ship for 8 years. Was it 8? No, I was not. What did I say? 8? No, I'm sorry, 5 years. What's wrong with me? I was on the ship 5 years. My last 3 years in the Navy, I was on shore duty, but I was still in Virginia. I was in Virginia 8 years total. That's what I meant to say, but I was on a boat for 5 years. And when I got to my last duty station, I worked at a place called Sackland, and we monitored like a line that went straight to the Pentagon, and mainly it was a NATO command, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Ain't that what NATO stand for? I think, yeah. And they had our everybody we worked for or worked with basically was over in Europe, so they was always like 6 hours ahead of us. So whenever we did like video teleconferences with them and whatnot, it'd be like late in the evening for them, because yeah, it'd be late. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. However, had to go to school over there. Okay, I had to go to school in Italy for 2 weeks, y'all. These people sent me to Italy by myself. Yes, they did. You heard what I said. Didn't send me over there with nobody. Child, one moment, let me put that over there. And I tell y'all, first, when I left, let me move this out the way. Let me just bring this in a little closer. The first time when I left, I ended up my flight. I don't know if Silk remember this. My flight I had to come back home because something was wrong. I remember him and Mama left me. It took me to the airport, and they something was wrong, and I couldn't leave out until the next day. Okay, they send you over there on a Friday, so you get there on a Saturday, and then you have Sunday to rest, because you know you're gonna be jet lagged. Them people, I told you they way ahead of you, you know. So anyhow, I got over there. Plane did what it was supposed to do. I got over there. I feel like I can't focus on what I'm trying to say while I'm cooking. Give me a second. One moment. Because you don't want this to burn. You really don't. You want it to be nice and golden. Okay? Nice and golden. See? Okay. That ain't ready yet. I think I need to turn that up just a little bit. You don't want it to burn. Okay. You're going to let it cook. Is the eye on, child? Okay. What did I leave off? Got over there. Okay. First of all, I had to take a crop duster, which I really was feeling some kind of way about the crop duster situation. So I flew from Norfolk to Philadelphia, where I got on the flight from Norfolk to Philadelphia was a crop duster. I knew then and there something wasn't gonna be proper, because Charlie had to go outside to get on the airplane. I said, what is this? We're walking outdoors to get on the airplane? Oh my God. So anyway, I get on the doggone plane, child. And once we get to Philadelphia, I got to go to the international terminal. And all that, everything in the States was cool. Changed over my money from US dollars to euros. All that was fine, you know, did what I had to do. Child, the problem came in is when I landed. Because the flight, it took us 8 hours to get over there. And we landed. And we landed at about 8:30 in the morning. Keep that in mind. 8:30 in the morning, okay? I was walking through the airport, and I remember them saying, you know, everything over there, like, it's going to be in English. Like, they'll have stuff, you know, in Italian, and then stuff in English, so you can find your way around. Cool. So I'm standing there getting my luggage. The plane was huge. It was one of these planes where it had, you know, 2 rows. I think it was a DC-10 or something like that. That joker was huge. I mean, it was packed. There wasn't an empty seat on there, okay? 2 rows of 2 on this side, and then in the middle you got, it was like 3 or 4 in the middle. So I got a window seat because I don't be trying to talk to nobody. I don't. I'm just not. I need to cut that up because that's taking too long, that y'all. I don't be trying to talk to nobody, child.
How y'all doing?
Golly.
Finish telling the story. See y'all.
Gee, thanks.
You got it.
I don't be trying to talk like, cause I have this thing like I don't mind. I'm not afraid to fly, but it's just how long we was up there, like 8 hours, and the altitude was so, we had, you know, so high. I had a headache. I just wanted to land and just be over, just wanted to be over with, right? So anyway, we landed, and it took forever for my luggage to come. And while I'm standing there waiting on my luggage, you know, in my head, I'm like, man, okay. So I remember them saying we got to get a train ticket to get to the city where we need to go, right? Child, I'm standing there and I'm just in my mind like, oh my God, what I'm gonna do, cause I ain't see nowhere where I was supposed to get this train ticket, child. And there was this family, an American family. God is good. It was a lady, her mother and her son, and they were struggling to do the same thing. So the lady walked up to me, and I don't know how she knew I was American or whatever, but it don't matter. Some kind of way or another, we started talking, and we just said, guess what? We'll just go on ahead and we'll be on this journey together. We'll figure it out together. I said, ooh, that made me feel so much better, you know. So after we got our luggage, that took about 37 hours. I feel like luggage finally came around because I told y'all the plane was packed. Okay, we finally got our stuff. They got theirs before I did, and the lady waited. So nice. It was really nice. Got the stuff, child. Went in, figured out. They had like these little kiosks in the airport where you can get the train ticket and stuff. So we got the train tickets and whatnot, and we figured out where we needed to be, and you know, all of that stuff, and where the train was at, and you know, fine. We became fast friends. I was so grateful for them. I really was. And now, Tiff, you know you're not supposed to be picking this up with that. Get you a spatula, child. Got on the doggone train or whatever, right? And because we landed in Rome. No, I forget what city we landed in. I can't remember. But we had to take the train to Rome, okay? Very good. Guess what? Guess who had another train she had to catch? Child, my bestest that I had just met, they got off from Rome, child. I had to find my way to the, I was going to Latina, Italy. That's where I needed to be. Latina, Italy, because that's where the base was and that's where the school was where I needed to be, child. Okay, that ain't ready to flip. You got to turn that back over. I feel like this is going to be a disaster. I ain't made French toast in a minute, but I promise you they're going to eat this stuff. Okay, that one good. That one is really good. Okay, that one good. Okay, girl. Okay. Don't see how quick you give up on ourselves? Yeah, so back to, my besties got off in Rome, child. And now, I'm solo. I'm flying solo. Oh my God, I'm flying solo. I'm flying solo. Oh, y'all, I'm over there in that doggone airport. Thank God for my mama, because when I was packing to leave, I had like two bags, like 2 suitcases or whatever. She was like, no. She said, we need to condense this down to 1 suitcase, because you don't know what you're going to be dealing with once you get over there. Thank God for her. So I had 1 suitcase in my backpack, right? Had on the coat, because it was cold. It was cold in Virginia. Child, hot as Hades when I got to Italy. In March. Anyways, child, I'm standing over there, and I don't know where to go, what I'm doing, none of that. I mean, it's just like everything all of a sudden just, I'm lost. I don't know what to do now, because my bestest is gone. So I'm just standing there kind of looking crazy, and this man walks up, and I thought he was American. When he started talking, he was British. I ain't give a dog on what he was though, but you know, he said, "Are you lost?" I said, "Is." I sure am. Yep. And he said, "Where are you trying to go?" I said, "I need to get a train ticket to Latina." Child, homeboy grabbed my suitcase and took off. I said, "Wait a minute, where is he going with my stuff?" He turned around and looked. He was like, "You got to come on." I'm like, "Okay, but tell me that. Like, you don't just be grabbing my stuff and don't tell me. Like, let me know. This is my stuff." Anyway, meanwhile on the inside, I was grateful that he was helping me, child, because your girl was like, "Oh my God, Lord, this ain't gonna work." So he took me. I got my train ticket and everything, right? Got my train ticket, child, and got on the train. He said, stay right here. He told me exactly which track. He said, stay right here. I said, no problem. Stay in here. I'm staying right here. You ain't got to worry about me moving. So I stayed there in that spot and got on the train. I said, okay, I'm doing good. Bye. Over there in Italy, okay, I don't know how it is now, but this was in 2004. No, 2005. Sorry, 2005, right? That's what it was, in 2005. And let me get these pieces out of here. I want that on there. 2005. They before they get ready to pull into their next city, they stop. The train slows down for a little bit and they sit there. And then they'll pull on in and then they'll let me slide that over. And then they will go on. I gotta turn this fan on because in a minute the thing gonna go off. So I hope y'all can hear me. So after they pull in, after they slow down and then they pull in, they stop. Let me tell you about how when I heard them say Latina Italy, like I understood that they were saying Latina Italy. Y'all, when they got ready to pull in, the train kept going. It did not stop. The train ain't stopped. I said, okay, wait a minute, am I on the wrong? Like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. So I tried not to panic, and I'm on this train, and I'm in a whole nother continent, and I'm like, I'm never gonna see my people again because what's going on? What we doing? So I said, okay, well maybe they gonna, stop or something. The mug, y'all, the train got faster. Oh my God! I said they ain't stopping. He is not stopping. This train is not stopping. Ooh, child, it ain't stopping. I'm sitting on there, and I try not to panic, but and the more I tried not to panic, the more I was panicking on the inside. Y'all, when I tell you my heart was beating fast, and now I'm crying. I'm boo-hooing, like a baby. I'm boo-hooing. Oh my goodness. I'm sitting there and I'm looking because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So there was a man on there, and he said, "Are you lost?" But he had an accent, but he could speak English. I said, I know I had been crying for, about 10 minutes. I was boo-hooing, y'all. Like, I said, all this time I've been crying. Homeboy, he could speak English. He could speak English. And he said, are you lost? And I'm, yes, just broke up, child. He said, get off at the next stop. Take the train, come back the other way. I said, okay. So I started to feel a little bit better. But then I started to panic again because while the train kept going, like, I'm saying, okay, it's gonna stop in about another 10 minutes. Y'all, I was literally 2 hours out. That's how long that train kept riding. I was so scared. I said, Lord, I'm over here, and my mama, bless her heart, my Leroy, bless their hearts, like, oh my God. So the train finally stopped. I don't know where I was at that point. I don't even know. I just know I got off. Okay? I got off. So when I got off, the train tracks are here. Okay, they let us off on this side. I needed to be over on that side. So I'm crying again. Because I'm like, it was me and one other person that got off. But they went the opposite way. I said, man, only 2 of us got off here? Child, bye. So when the train pulled off, I could see all the other people on the other side, right? We separated by the tracks. Well, being in Atlanta and having experience with the MARTA train, okay, y'all know the MARTA trains, you can't walk across the track. They down, if you gonna fall. Like, you can't just walk. It's not level to the ground. So I'm on this side, child. Oh Lord, y'all, my God. I'm thinking in my American mind, in my MARTA train station mind, I'm thinking, I can't walk across the track. How the heck am I get over there? I bust out with the crying again. Child, I was sitting out boo-hooing. I was just crying. Me and my suitcase, my book bag, crying. Child, was a lady standing right there. She walked right across the track. She did. Came right over there. I don't know what that lady was saying. She put her arm around me. She was saying something entertaining. I'm assuming she was telling me, stop crying. It's going to be all right. I don't know. I'm assuming. And put her arm around me, child. and walked me across the tracks. I said, you mean to tell me all the time I just could have walked over there? Oh, child. She asked me where was I trying to go. I said, I'm trying to get to Latina, Italy. Latina, Italy. That's all I said. I understand. She didn't say where am I trying to go, and if she did, it wasn't English. I just assumed that's what she was saying. So I said Latina, Italy. That's where I need to be, Latina. She went and got my ticket for me. Helped me get a ticket and all of that stuff, child. Paired me up with a family that was going the same way. I said, look at God. Paired me up with this family, and they spoke English. Thank God for them. And paired me, and she told me, stay with them. They will get you where you need to be. They weren't getting off in Latina, but child, they helped me get to where I needed to be, right? So I get on the train, we riding. That's how I told you I was almost 2 hours out the way, okay? Because that's how long it took us to get back to Latina. Keep in mind, I told y'all we landed at 8:30, okay? Because you're going to see how out the way I was once I tell you what time I got to the base. So got on the train, child. We riding, whatever. And the lady was real nice, and she was like, "It's gonna be okay." Like, you know, but tell me it's gonna be all right. Cause I, you know, still kind of broke up. I'm shifting gears to the point where I'm crying to the point where I was shifting gears. You know, just broke up, child. Just real broke up. Oh Lord have mercy. Anyway, I made it to where I was supposed to be, child. Okay. When it came up, I heard them. I heard Latina, okay? And they did what they were supposed to do. They slowed down, and then they picked up a little speed. They pulled on into the train depot, right? Got off. The lady said, get off here, okay? God bless you. Thank you. Oh, my God. Grazie, okay? All that. And that's all I knew. That's all I knew. Grazie. Child. The lady hugged me. I was glad to give her that hug, okay? And then, let me turn that down. That's loud. Okay. So then after that, when I get off, I said, what I was trying to think in my head, what I'm supposed to do now? What I'm supposed to do? So I said, oh, they told me I had to get a taxi. So I went out front. There was a bunch of them out front. I ain't had no problem doing that. I got in there, and I said Latina. I said naval base Latina. He knew exactly where I needed to be. Took me, but the child, that was the longest ride ever. I said, Lord, we going out in the country. Am I really supposed to be out here? Okay, got there. All of that went well. Got there, he let me off. Well, guess what? They can't come on the base. They can't. So it's me and my suitcase, all right? Me and my suitcase. We get off and we're walking. We walked to the guard shack. Had my ID. Showed it to them. My military ID, showed it to them. They had me down. They knew I was supposed to be coming. They had me where I was supposed to have been there yesterday, but I had issues with the plane. I can't control that. They had my name on there or whatever, and they checked me in and everything and said, these jokers told me, go straight and turn right. Y'all, I'm walking. I am walking. Going straight, trying to turn right. Do you know how many rights I passed? He ain't never say which one. When he told me that, I'm thinking it's just one right. Child, I had to figure it out on my own. I don't know how I figured out which barracks I was supposed to be, but I got there, okay? The Lord, he led me there. Got to the barracks or whatever, and when I got there, I had to call my command and let them know that I had made it. We landed at 8:30. It was 4:30, okay? It was 4:30 when I got to the base. 4:30. That's how lost I was. 4:30. Got in there. I was so hungry because the last time I had eaten was right before the plane landed, and all my hunger came down on me, and everything, and it was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. And I got in there, called my command, let them know that I had made it. And then I called Silk and my mama. My mama said she knew I was lost. She said she sat straight up in the bed because she could feel it. She said she knew something was wrong. I said, Lord have mercy. She said she was just praying. I said, child, when I tell you, I was so close to God that day. He was like, girl, could you move over? I said, Lord, I can't because I need you right now. I need you. It's all about the grace of God. Because can you imagine being lost in a foreign country? I don't speak Italian. And from what I was told when I got to the base, like they want you to at least try to speak their language before they, because I guess it's a requirement for them to take English or whatever. Well, child, it ain't no requirement for us to take Italian, okay? Anyways, I done talked y'all how long? Child. Oh, let's say 27, I thought I said 37 minutes. But yes, that is one of the perils of my life, child. Is that right, perils? It don't matter, it's gonna be right today. Yes, I made it over there safe. Scared to death, child. Scared. Oh my Lord, I was so glad when I got there. What I was saying, I was hungry and everything, child. When nothing open, it was late. The base, like, I was the only female. Let's put that out there. Only female on that base. Not just, it was all men on that base. I think there was that was that Sunday. I was so jet lagged, I had to get up and go to my first class was Monday. So I had to get myself together. I was so hungry, y'all. I remember I went and found a vending machine and I got a what did I get? I got a Twix and a Coke, because I used to drink Coke back then. That's what I got. That's what I ate. A Twix and a Coke. Came back to the room, took a shower, and just laid down and watched. I had all these DVDs that Silk had sent me with. I remember he had bought me a portable DVD player that was big back then. He had bought me that and bought me like some. That's when what was Destiny's Child, when they came out with that Cater to You CD. Child, I played that out. So as long as I had my music over there, I was straight. So I was the only female in that barracks. Yep, only one. It was one girl when I got to class, another female in my class, but she wasn't staying on the base. I don't know where she was staying, to be honest with you, but 2 weeks I was over there. But I think like after I had been there for like a week, another one of my co-workers ended up coming over there, but he was coming up for a different class. But what was good about it was when we left, we were able to leave together. So I had somebody to, me and him we was cool. That was like my boy or whatever. So we were we went to Rome, and we were able to, you know, just go and see the sights on the weekend. So it was a little bit, the going back was way better than the coming over, child, because, you know, anything is better when you got somebody else. You got two heads to put together to figure it out. It was a whole mess, child. I said, this right here, you know, I said Navy stands for never again volunteer yourself, okay? You gotta worry about me doing that no more. But anyway, I'm gonna finish up this this right here, this French toast, child, and then I'm gonna show y'all, and that's gonna be it, because, you know, I'm doing my weekly check-ins. You know, I'm trying to check in with y'all at least twice a week. So let me finish up this this right here, and I'll get back with y'all, okay? Y'all said y'all like the story, so I got plenty of them. And while I'm doing my check-ins, we can have a little summertime stories, a summertime story. What is it? Story times for the summer or something. I don't know. It's just, we gonna be checking in, okay? And if I got a story to tell you, I'll tell you, okay? All right, let me get this stuff fixed, because I know these people are hungry, okay? All right then. Bye-bye now.
I'll lay you to rest in pieces. No picture on a t-shirt, like you never existed. I'm done being a victim. This my villain era, look out. I go hard for my heart, play with her, it go down. Now you blocked, don't make a sound. Don't wish you no harm, but I hope that no good come around. In my space, there's no cheaters allowed. I gave you my word. Try it again, you're gonna lose your girlfriend. The nerve to think I wouldn't disappear from your life. Watch me. Cold-blooded. you thought grass was green on that other side. Guess what? I'ma help you decide. Tattooed on my tears, no, I swear that you won't catch me cry. Got no reasons left to rewind. I gave you my word. Try it again, I'll put you on a bench. Do not disturb. To think I used to dream of being your wife. Cold-blooded. Boy, I'm cold-blooded. I'm cold-blooded. Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm tryna get these ends, building empires with my friends. I'm about handling my business. No time for stress over bullshit. You think success is an option? I'm tryna get this poppin' like woo. Big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wait till I look for it. Countdown for me. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ain't that I'ma make you wait for it. On my time. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. On my time. My time, my time, my time, my time. Order in the court, me first. La 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 la. He asked what could he do for me. I told him that my love is free. But can you match me?